Hello, Chris from Backlight here, and today I'm going to show you what's new in the latest release of cineSync, which is available to download today. First off, we have released a brand new iOS app compatible with cineSync 5. The app lets you quickly jump into review sessions while on the move or away from your computer, or directly from your iOS device. So let's have a quick look at that in action. So here you can see my cineSync session with no content currently added to the review. So let's transfer some files in for review. Today, let's add some content via Iconic. So we'll browse here. Let's add this Cyberpunk project to the session. Remove this out of the way. You can see that the content is now downloading into cineSync. And there we go. And hey presto, at the same time, you can see the content has also appeared on the iPad and it's in perfect sync. We can scrub through the media file and you'll see it's happening on the desktop session as well. We can also draw annotations in perfect sync with the other participants. So let's select a brush here. And you can see that annotation has appeared on the desktop version as well. And we can also, if we wish, browse the session playlist on the iPad here. Let's open another file. And there you go. You can see the same file is now open and available to view on the desktop. So this will work on any iOS device and it offers a convenient and accessible alternative to desktop reviews. But please do note that the app is designed for review guests only. It cannot be used to create or host reviews, only for guests to jump in and add their annotations and get collaborative in those sessions. So next up we have the new visual timeline, which you've probably already noticed down at the bottom here. Let's mix things up with a different file. So the new timeline is designed to make it much easier for you to navigate through your cineSync session media. You can see here that the feature displays thumbnails of the media being displayed, and that media could be files, sequences, or OTIO sequences. The timeline makes it easy to view thumbnails throughout a single clip or across a sequence of clips. And you can quickly identify the sections you want to play without always having to scrub through the entire clip. And if I am to add any annotations here, then you can see that little pips on the timeline show where these annotations and any others have been made. And this makes it much simpler to pinpoint individual clips during sequence playback, see where those annotations are, again, all without having to scrub through everything on a non-visual timeline to find what you need. Next up, we've added password-protected reviews to cineSync. So security has always been a very important consideration at cineSync, and in addition to features like our unique pair review session keys, we also have things, if I bring up one of our integrations here, we have things like file encryption, auto deletion, so any media shared during a review is automatically deleted off guest machines following it, and watermarking options. On top of all of these things, you can now also add a password to any review. So to do that, all I need to do is start a session, and you can see down here the new option to password protect this session. We can turn it off if we just want to use the unique session key, but today we're going to add a password. Let's put one in. There we go. So this session is now password protected. And if I go over to our iPad guest review, you can see if they entered the unique session key, they would also be prompted to enter the password to join the review. And that will happen across any device for any guest. They will need to know both the unique session key and the password to access any reviews, which makes things in cineSync even more secure. We've also made a bunch of other tweaks and improvements, such as the ability to retain a Flow production tracking playlist order. So if I open a Flow project here, and you can see a playlist for this project, So when importing this playlist from Flow into cineSync, cineSync will retain this defined list order. This ensures that your carefully curated playlist is going to maintain that intended sequence during your cineSync reviews. And to pop back to cineSync for a moment, we've also significantly improved SFTP download speed for cineSync customers using the integrated SFTP file transfer feature. So that means just getting to your review sessions that little bit faster without any unnecessary delays. There are a few other improvements and fixes in this release. If you want to see the full list, head over to backlight.co/product/cinesync/download. And you can download the latest version of cineSync to your machine, and you can see all of the other updates and improvements we have added to this release. Please do remember that these features are unique to cineSync 5 and they are not available in cineSync 4. So if you want to make the switch to cineSync 5 and to access these features, be sure to do so today. There is a page live which I will link to, where you can learn more about why you might make that transition and the benefits it can bring you. And that's everything for this cineSync update. Thanks for watching.